And we are back with our first main topic. So, Donald Trump. I don't know what Donald Trump got going on, but I am very, very taken aback by the way that he is handling office. And I know people are like, "It's Donald Trump. What do you expect?" So, as you can see in this article here, Trump's approval rating is in the dumps. He is down to 41% according to a national poll by CNN, and it's the lowest than any other president has had in his first 100 days in the last 70 years. And instead of dealing with why people are not approving of the job that he's doing in true Donald Trump fashion, he wants to launch an investigation into the posters. And I think it is crazy that he is taking this approach that, you know, the MAGA team, the MAGA hype train is coming to a halt because a lot of his policies and executive orders are hitting his very own base. And I know that at the end of the day, we did not have good presidential candidates to choose from. Like, we can be honest about that. Kamala May would have been better on one end, but she was going to come with her issues as well. It was more than likely going to be a repeat of what we already had. And we cannot forget how unhappy people were under the Biden administration. So now Trump has taken the discontentment that people were facing, even throughout the election, and not being happy with the choices that were given. And he is making it even worse. And this time for his own base that were so eager to get him in. And I just, I don't really understand the timing and his methodology for some of these things because, like I said, they're hitting his base. I can understand wanting to bring manufacturing back to the U.S. Most people can say that that is a positive thing. That would be a great thing. But at the same time, you don't do it through trade wars. You don't do it through raising these tariffs, which is ultimately going to hurt your constituents, the American people. So his methods are crazy. His moves are crazy. The timing is terrible. And at this point, you really have to say, this is by design because the way that he campaigned, how he kind of moved around his first presidency, on one hand, it is predictable because he is just an erratic person. But at the end of the day, I honestly did not think he would go in swinging the way that he has. I did not vote for Trump. I was not pleased with Kamala, and I damn sure was not going to vote for Donald Trump. But it's just a shame that no matter what we do, no matter how we come out to vote, no matter how much we get involved in the process, no matter how much we try to educate one another on the issues, we always get the short end of the stick as the people. And we really need political representation across the board, not just in the presidency, but across the board that is truly for the people. Politicians have become celebrities, and many people go into office to build their own wealth, and it is causing so much trouble for the average American person. The way that these corporations and these big money donors influence politics and just all of the things that go on behind the scenes, you cannot blame somebody for just wanting to disengage from the whole thing. It's truly a mess. We need another way, and I fear that it's going to happen by force because America just cannot withstand all the things that Donald Trump is doing, and there are no really good alternatives, to be honest. One of the things, and I have to say this, we're going to talk about what it means to be B1 a little later, but living in Mississippi, being in poverty, all of the things are connected to disinvestment in Black areas, Black communities, poor communities. And when we're talking poverty and disinvestment, underinvestment, whatever technical term, jargon, politically correct thing you want to use, it always hurts the Black community the worst. So I tend to look at policies as a whole for our community, and I just want to see something different for us. I want to see some politicians who really go to bat for us, because that's what all the other groups do. Look at the Jewish community in APEC. Look at the is it the caucus for Latinas, the caucus for Asians. Like, these groups really go to bat for their groups, but our representation goes to bat for everyone, all people of color. And it is really hurting us. And to have Trump in office, Black people came out, but to have Trump in office and then not giving good options, we just, no matter how you cut it, we always get the short end of the stick. And it's just really, really sad. My thought got thrown off because I looked at the time. Thank you for watching this video. This was a clip from my weekly live stream called Tell Me More, available for members only over on Patreon. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want more content from me, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.